At almost every table, there are a couple dishes that signify it's the Thanksgiving meal. The turkey may be the main star of the meal, carved tableside as everyone sits down for dinner. But Thanksgiving is not complete without pumpkin pie for dessert. You can get a head start on dessert the night before serving by making the pie dough and refrigerating it overnight. The next morning, form and fill the pie shell and bake. Make a pie or two first thing in the morning and the flavors will meld as they cool, waiting for their moment. Let's start with the crust. In a large bowl, combine 1.5 cups of flour, a tablespoon of sugar, and a pinch of salt and stir. Add 6 tablespoons of chilled chopped butter and blend it in with your fingers until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. In a separate bowl, lightly beat the egg yolk and add the ice water. Add the egg mixture to the flour and stir with a fork just until the dough comes together into a ball. Wrap the dough in plastic wrap and chill just until firm, about an hour or overnight. Turn the chilled dough out onto a lightly floured board and roll to a 13-inch circle. Fold the dough in quarters and center onto the pie plate. Unfold and gently pat the dough onto the bottom and sides of the plate. Trim and flute the edges. Now let's assemble our filling. Heat the oven to 450 degrees. In a small saucepan, heat a scant ½ cup of milk just until hot, but not simmering. Remove from heat and add a couple tablespoons of butter. Set aside. In a large bowl, lightly beat a couple eggs, add 15 ounces of pumpkin puree, a generous ½ cup of sugar, a little salt, and some cinnamon, ground ginger, and nutmeg. Stir until completely blended, then stir in the hot milk mixture. Brush the fluted edge of the pie crust with a little milk, then pour the filling into the pie shell. Bake the pie for 15 minutes, then reduce the heat to 350 degrees and bake until the pie is set, an additional 35 minutes. Cool the pie on a wire rack before serving.